Welcome back to another episode of The Sauce. Yesterday's episode was dope. We went 4-2. If the Warriors didn't blow it, Draymond Green getting a dumbass technical at the end of the game, it would have been 5-1. Today's a new day. Ton of games tonight. I'm picking 8 right here in this video. Let's do it.
Welcome to The Sauce. Hey, get the sauce. The sauce. The sauce. Hey, get the sauce.
First game up, Pacers versus Pistons. This line opened with Indiana laying 6 points at home here. Early bets, the public's actually favoring the Pistons here. Sharps, no. Complete opposite side, 95% of the money as of 11 a.m. on the Pacers. In the afternoon, no changes at all, still the same everything. Consensus line is still Indiana -6. All right, so I'm not betting this game yet. I need to see injury reports specifically for Miles Turner. I'm waiting for a report on Malcolm Brogdon as well, but the one I'm looking for is Miles Turner. If he plays, I'm betting Indiana, no doubt. If he doesn't play, there's a good chance I may stay away from this game. So I'm going to put up Indiana -6 for 1 unit, but we got to just stay tuned on my Twitter. I'll keep everyone updated. As soon as I hear about Miles Turner, that's when I'll make a decision. If him and Brogdon are both out, I may even bet Detroit. So I'm going to keep you guys posted and put Indiana -6 up here for now. Next game. Next game up, Bucks versus Celtics. This line opened Milwaukee -5.5 at home here. Early bets, I believe, were on the Bucks, but the money was pretty much dead even. In the afternoon, the bets would swing back towards even, and the money's still even. So nothing to really go by here. Consensus line, I think, might have moved to 6. It doesn't matter because I'm waiting on this one. Another game that depends on the injury report. So I like the Celtics here. So I'm going to put Boston +5.5 for Boston +6 up here now. But I'm not betting it yet because if Giannis plays, I'm going to wait, and I could probably get Boston +8 and 8.5. And if Giannis is playing, we're going to need those extra points. So I'm probably going to bet Boston either way. But I need to hear about Giannis first. Obviously, he's one of the best players in the league. So I'm putting Boston +5.5 or 6 for now. Stay tuned to my Twitter on that one, and I'll keep you posted. I promise we have some finalized picks in this video. Just the first 2 happen to be injury ones. Next game. Next game up, Raptors versus Nuggets. This line opened Toronto +2. And as expected, the early sharp money is all over Denver. That would cause the consensus line to move from 2 to 2.5. And nothing really changes. I mean, it doesn't seem like anyone was scared off of Denver from that line move. Nothing changes at all. I have to take the Nuggets here. I don't love it because the Raptors are healthy, and it's only a matter of time before they start looking like the Raptors again. But to be honest, they've looked terrible. I can't bet the Raptors right now. They just lost to Houston. The Rockets. I didn't even think that was possible for a team to lose to Houston. So I got to play the Nuggets. Give me Denver -2.5. Let's lock it in for 1 unit. Anything changes, I will tweet it out and put it on my Instagram story next game. Next game up, Thunder versus Grizzlies in OKC. And the line opened OKC getting 5 at home underdog here. As expected, early sharp money all over Memphis. Everyone loves the Grizzlies here. Check this out though, because I think it may be important. So the money shifts 22% towards the Thunder. I think it's 2% to 24%. This causes the consensus line to drop. So most books dropped it from 5 down to 4.5.
Update on this one. So it dropped to 4.5, but it was only there for about 15 minutes, and I was done recording by the time I saw it. So this line's actually up to +6.5. So just keeping everyone up to speed on that.
You already know I love home dogs, and I'm taking one right here. I'm going with OKC. The Grizzlies are good, but the truth is Oklahoma City isn't nearly as bad as everyone thinks, especially when SGA is in the lineup, which he is. Give me the Thunder +4.5. Let's lock it in for 1 unit. Anything changes, I'll tweet it out and put it on my Instagram story next game. Next game up, Magic versus Suns in Orlando. And this line opened Orlando +9.5. Bets were about even, but the sharp money all over the Suns all morning into the afternoon in this one. Some books have upped this one to Orlando +10. Consensus line is still at Orlando +9.5. I'm taking the Magic here either way, but I would love to see Terrence Ross playing. He's listed as questionable right now. And when he's hot, man, he is good. He's one of my favorite players that no one ever talks about. I would love to see him in there. Then I will love this pick. Without Ross, I'm still taking it, but I'd be taking it because it's just a lot of points to lay on the road here. So give me Orlando +9.5 or 10, whatever your book has. Let's lock it in for 1 unit. If anything changes, I'll tweet it out and put it on my Instagram story next game.
Last minute addition to the episode. I'm taking the T-Wolves at home here. As you can see, a little bit of sharp money in on the Mavericks. Another home dog. Give me Minnesota +8. Let's lock it in for 1 unit. Anything changes, Twitter, Instagram story.
Next game up, Spurs, Clippers in San Antonio. This line opened with the Spurs getting 5.5 points at home here. Another home dog. Early sharp money all over the Clippers. 88% of the money on the Clippers as of 11 a.m. Once that consensus line moves from 5.5 to 6, though, everything tilts back towards the Spurs. So from 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m., that line moves to 6. Bets move towards the Spurs. Money moves towards the Spurs. That makes this pick a little more interesting. You already know I love home dogs, but not in this game. No Rudy Gay for the Spurs tonight. I think the Clips win handedly and cover. Give me LA -6. Let's lock it in for 1 unit. If anything changes, I'll tweet it out and put it on my Instagram story. Next game. Next game up, Kings versus Hawks in Sacramento. Line open with the Kings getting 3 points at home here. Another home dog. All day, as you would expect. Sharp money's on Atlanta. All throughout the day, morning into the afternoon. Sharp money on the Hawks. I'm passing up on another home underdog here, and I hate to do it, but I can't doubt the Hawks right now. I know they just blew that. They had a win and a cover against the Clippers the other night, and I know they blew it. But this team is playing really well. DeAndre Hunter is back, and that's a key piece. He's probably their second best defender and their second best scorer. He's been out for like 2 months. He's finally back. What did they win, 8 or 9 in a row before that loss to the Clippers, a game they should have won? I can't fade the Hawks. Only 3 points to the Kings. Give me Atlanta -3. Let's lock it in for 1 unit. This is my pick of the day. Atlanta -3, pick of the day. Lock it in if anything changes, but it won't with this pick. I'll tweet it out and put it on my Instagram story. Now let's throw together a parlay of the day. Parlay of the day, just a 2-legger today, 2 tease lines. We're looking at Atlanta -5.5 and Denver at -5.5 for a total payout of +418. I know this isn't a home run swing, but I think this will hit. Atlanta -5.5, Denver -5.5, +418. Let's ride off yesterday. 4-2 yesterday. Let's ride on that positivity. Have another big night tonight. Pick up a couple units. I will talk to you on Twitter. Sauce out.